Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to continue working on our lazy hunting horn build against a level 204 Diablos. As always there'll be a time on screen if you want to skip to the gameplay. Okay, so the main thing I want to change today is to see if 100% affinity as well as Master's Touch level 3 is going to be better than Handicraft on its own. So to do that we're going to swap our Handicraft into some Mighty. We only need 2 of them and then we need our 3 Master's Touch because this build actually does reach 100% affinity with max might active, which shouldn't be too difficult to do during the fight. And then we're going to change these attacks here into the Mastery Jewels, as well as this Fura Jewel, because I don't think it's going to be active too much. Oh, actually, we can put Mastery 4 in here if we're taking this off. Okay, I actually opted to keep away the attack to get one more Handicraft, just to try and be sure that we have enough. And here is our quest. Alrighty, so this hunt here should actually be one of the hardest matchups for the Lazy Horn. Purely because he runs away so often, like he'll charge through you while you're under him, and that'll be actually quite difficult to capitalize and get our health back from Anomaly Blight, as well as him hitting ridiculously hard. I also needed to fight him because, as you saw, he's only 203 and I want to try and get him up there. That is just very good to have all the monsters you need at max level whenever you need them for decorations and materials and whatnot. Okay, he missed us. We'll take that. Adrenaline Rush. I didn't get my Sonic Barrier back, but luckily he missed. Yep, that's the damage we've been talking about. Did enough to heal it back, basically. At least half of it. We are not tanking that one. That'll definitely kill us through that attack. Through our damage, that is. Okay. Do we Hyper Armor this? I think we do, and we spin on him. Ah, damn it, we missed the hit. That's unfortunate. He should heal up, do a quick double spin. I did the wrong input again, but that's okay. Oh, I thought his face might hit us there. We do have a Intrepid Heart, so we can be a bit greedy again. Ow, that Sonic Barrier. That's why we would need to make sure that we're not spamming Sonic Barrier too much. Because if that was reduced by half, that would have done drastically less, obviously. So we're just going to do our basic bread and butter combo. Okay, he fell down. That's fine. We can build up another Mag Trio for when we get another Infernal, as well as get a Sookbind back. As I said, this is definitely one of the harder matchups for this kind of a build, because he's going to charge through us quite often if we're not under him repeatedly. Which is kind of the idea behind fighting him anyway, is you want to be underneath him. So he's a lot easier to avoid that way. Especially if he's doing the easier attacks to deal with. Oh, we got Basil Geese here. Hopefully Basil doesn't take our Intrepid Heart. That would suck. Let's get away. Again, just to make sure he doesn't take our Intrepid Heart away, because we want to save that for Diablos. He will hit much, much harder. Let's like lure him over to the wall here, and then we'll launch into him after a couple wall bangs. Come on, buddy. And we got the double damage followers once again, just to be certain that this build is what keeps itself alive. We don't need the hunting horn buddies. There we go, nice. I was a bit worried we might not get that, but that's okay. Just spam the forwards heavy here. Once you see the scales go out like that, you can cancel it. Do so much damage on their own, as you can see. And then smack him about like so. Those bombs should put in work while we get some more ready. Okay, let's do the finisher. Probably land into a green note and then in a red one to get our attack buff back. Just so we're safe. And again, we're not going to spam Sonic Barrier because we want to keep our... we want to spend our Intrepid Heart when we can. Because that is a huge damage reduction for the time being. Let's actually do some optimal combo here. Just for big damage. We also built up a ton of our melody there. We'll spend it now. Straight through it with Intrepid. As you can see, that did nothing. That's exactly what we wanted. We've got to keep our Sonic Barriers active now if we can though. Because we are in danger without Intrepid. We've also almost built it up already. Thanks to Hunting Horn. Armor through this just in case we get hit. Okay, get another barrier. Okay, we can go back to doing our good damage combos now as well, which is very good. Get to do some big pump on him while he's flailing around on the floor here. And again, we've got our Intrepid back, so we can be aggressive without a barrier. It's been about 4 minutes. I think Master's Touch with 100% affinity was definitely the way. At least while we're not spending our... Oh, I shouldn't have barriered. Okay, we got lucky, we got lucky. Took our Intrepid instead of our barrier. That is super lucky. Get our Silkbind Shockwave back, just to get those extra Intrepid Heart procs, or hits. We didn't build a barrier back quick enough, that's okay. We've got bats as well. Oh, lovely stun. We may get another Infernal here. Should be very good. We'll let it rock now, actually. That should be just enough. And we got Intrepid back. Lovely stuff. Again, we want to make sure we use our Intrepid, which we did. Get Sonic Barrier back just in time to go through this roar, which is lovely. Do damage to him. Yep. Just smack away. Hyper Armor through this one just to take less damage as well as the barrier. Which they do not stack, but it will be nice just to take less damage there since we can. Knock him out of it. Lovely. He should attack. Yep. Try and keep on him because we don't want him to charge again. Lovely stuff. Let's get our health regen. We've got the bats for the moment, which is good. We just got Intrepid back as well. So we probably shouldn't have done a Melody quite yet. Yep, look at that damage. If we did not do Sonic Barrier there, we would have been so much safer. Goodness gracious. Hyper Armor. Again, we don't want to waste our Intrepid if we can help it, but we do want to spend it at least. Oh, I did the wrong note there. That could be bad, but we got away. He'll charge. Yep. Get under him. Get under him. Spend our blue note as well. I'm surprised I didn't stagger him, to be honest. Let's Hyper Armor and spin. Oh, we missed. Bugger. And that's our Defender gone as well. That's unfortunate. We don't have it in Mag Trio ready, so we'll try and build that as well. We got a blue note, so we get a Sonic Barrier from this. Ow, never mind. Make sure we land quickly. Oh, he's blue already. Lovely stuff. Let's get an Infernal on top of him yet again, just to do that damage. Okay, we got down to blue again. That's unfortunate. Want to try and avoid that. I'm also spamming the wrong note. Should really try and pay more attention to that. Get our Sonic Wave back as well. That is a good use of our Intrepid, because that attack does a stupid amount of damage. Quickly spend our blue, and that's it. Is that another sub 10? Sub 8. And we lost damage there. Very, very nice. I think this build is about ready for 220s. We just need a tiny bit more sharpness. I don't know where I'm going to get more though. Maybe we swap one of our attack augments on the weapon for 10 levels of... or 10 units of sharpness as well. Because I think we were getting close. We may have also wasted a ton of sharpness on Basil, which I didn't notice at all. Well everybody, that was some more lazy hunting horn. I think this build is pretty much complete. The next video on this will probably be the last, just perfecting it and trying it out on a level 220 monster, just to be sure that it can deal with the highest content. But as always, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.